It is 10 o'clock and there she is. So what happened last night?
After the midwives left, I just came down on the couch with Mary and let her watch a Christmas Hallmark movie. And when I woke up, I had Peter, Lydia, and Charity surrounded me. But they all knew to let me sleep. So I guess they heard the iPad on and all hustled downstairs to watch the movie.
Look at that. Janelle is in labor, or at least kind of in labor, and she is getting a video on for you guys. Nothing stops her. The kids are working on shoveling the snow.
I'm taking the snow out back because we can sled on the stairs of our deck.
And look at that little snow bunny. She loves being outside in the snow. Right, Grace? You dropped your shovel. Grandma's cutting Boy's hair while she's here. And look at that. Lydia is helping pick up the hair scraps. We got something from one of our viewers. Some oranges and grapefruit and a few other goodies.
That's like perfect timing with this baby coming.
It is. Oh, a chocolate alligator.
A chocolate alligator. Grandma is showing Grandpa what we got too. She's impressed. Charity is going to go to the post office and to get milk with Grandpa. And what did you sell?
I sold zippers.
Grandpa and Grandma just left, and all the boys got their hairs cut. Not much is going on with the baby, so we're just going to wait and see what happens. Janelle will probably take a nap. I'll probably go off to work for an hour or two. And, well, we'll wait for something to happen. Good night. It was kind of an exciting day and a boring day all at the same time. Sorry we didn't get to show you the baby, but maybe tomorrow. And we're kind of pushing into Christmas Eve or Christmas, which I know a lot of you guys would like to see.
Well, you know, you originally said, oh, it would be exciting to have a Christmas Eve or a Christmas Day baby. So
I was thinking she goes into labor Christmas Eve and has the baby right after midnight and right into Christmas, but we'll see what happens.
And if for any of you guys who are wondering, I'm not overdue yet. I'm only 39 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So I still have 5 more days before my actual due date. So they're not going to do anything to induce me because I'm late. I'm not late. It's just...
It just seems late.
It seems like I'm huge and we've been waiting forever for this baby to come.
That's right.
So anyways, thanks for bearing with us, watching our channel, and hopefully soon we'll have a new parsnip to show you one of these days. All right, good night.
Good night.
Good morning, it's Friday morning and obviously still no baby, so we are out of the house running some errands because, well, what else is there to do? So that's what we're up to. Art's gonna hit the bank and...
not that kind of hit the bank.
No! I can't win today. And kiddos are reading the newspaper. We actually realized we forgot to get our newspaper yesterday. We were so busy with not being busy, we didn't get the newspaper. So the kids are all enjoying the newspaper. Oh, what do you think of the sports section, Mary? Grace is reading the sports section. Guess she takes after John. Well, that was a very fun and adventuresome trip to Price Chopper. I don't know if you guys watch any type of Christmas movies, but you know there's always the scene of the wife forgets something at the grocery store and always sends the husband to go to the store, like Christmas Eve at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and the whole store is picked over and the line is like out the door. Well, that is exactly what it was like today. Every register was open at Price Chopper. The line was 3-4 deep. Art said he came in to look for me. He could not find me. There were so many people there. Did you look in the checkout line?
I looked everywhere, yes, but I didn't see you.
It was just like a scene out of the movies. And I could not stop laughing to myself thinking that I was participating in the chaos.
You made it worse.
I made it worse.
By being there.
And then one of the customers said to another customer, she actually said to the lady she would get into a fist fight if somebody tried to take her position in line.
Yeah, she was probably serious.
She was dead serious. And I'm sitting there thinking, this is too funny. So it was very adventuresome. I probably spent a good 20 minutes in line, and that was on top of walking around waddling and getting everything else I needed. Oh, and there was some nice acts of kindness. Lest I give the wrong perspective of human nature here. It's a lady, poor lady, she had maybe a 6-month-old, and that baby was screaming, and another customer let her go in front of her, and so she could get checked out and not have to deal with the baby crying. It was really, really nice of her, but I really felt bad for the mom having to have her little kid in there screaming away, because it was rather distressing for all who had to hear it. But that was the excitement. I can't tell you what I got because, well, there's Christmas presents in that pile of stuff. But we're at the post office now, and Art's gonna check the P.O. box. We're gonna go home, and I'm gonna put my feet up. I think we've all been in the car too long because we're all like going nutty in the car. Okay, what do you want to say?
I had to wait in the car with children for over an hour, and
I'm sorry.
It was terrible. And I'm going into the post office now, and I may just spend an hour in there.
Mm-hmm.
So our goal was obviously to go shopping, but we're hoping that all this torture, both experienced on both of our parts, will hopefully start labor and we can have this baby.
Have a baby.
No, nothing exciting yet, but maybe.
Have a baby.
And this is the very reason why I shop in bulk. Yes, I realize the grocery store is not always that busy, but do you know how much time we just spent? Wasted. Going shopping, and buying in bulk has lots of benefits, and that's one of them.
Janelle asked me if we should go shopping. I'm like, absolutely not. And then I thought, hey, you know what? There's a decent chance it will induce labor. That's the only reason that we went. At least on my end of the deal.
What, an hour and a half well spent, invested into hopefully going into labor?
Yes, I figured, you know what? Janelle is suffering so much with this baby. I figured that I should suffer too and partake in her sufferings. So I had to watch 6 kids in a confined
car.
area. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Torture.
And then when you guys always say about how good our children are, well, I should have had the camera on for a little while. You would probably not think so.
We are wretched.
Janelle is finishing up her sock that she's making for her mother's Christmas present. And I think I can tell you that now because I think it's going to be done before this video gets on here.
Yeah, well, ask the baby what the baby has planned, okay?
Okay.
Because that's the determining factor as to whether this is going to get done or not.
And tell them what you were just telling me about going to Price Chopper today. I thought it would be miserable going to Price Chopper with all those people there, but
it was just the highlight of my. It was the highlight of my day because I wasn't in a hurry because I was out of the house. Yes, Art had the kids, and I was kind of in a hurry for that, but I didn't have anyone tagging at me, whining or causing problems. And just watching the insanity, some of the people were they appeared to be very happy. Other people looked absolutely miserable. And I'm just standing there going, I'm so happy to be out of my house. I don't care if I'm 9 months pregnant. I don't mind waiting in line. So it was the highlight of my day going to Price Chopper, which is probably pretty sad. But it was a lot of fun.